Candidates always have the perfect smile. You need one of that. You need a good smile in order to run. With no further ado, we have Elizabeth Frizell.
Okay, great. They're not putting as much pressure on us. I am Judge Elizabeth Frizell. I am a 3-term judge from Dallas County. And I started as a municipal court judge, then ran for county and district. I've been elected judge for 10 years, appointed judge for 10 years, a total of 20 years as a judge, and have been practicing criminal law for 26 years. Criminal law has been my practice ever since I have been practicing. I've done other areas, family, civil, but criminal has been my primary area. This is important for this seat. We hear all the death penalty cases. In Texas, death penalty cases skip the appellate level and go to the Court of Criminal Appeals directly. Any of you that have been hearing in the news about the death penalty cases, we would be hearing those. Everyone on this seat, just like Supreme Court, is Republican out of all the 9 judges. It's time to change that and bring balance. The majority of the cases I heard as a criminal district court judge, the defendants were African American or Hispanic. Right. You know how many African Americans or Hispanics are on the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals? Zero. We don't have to just be in front of the bench, we can be on the bench.
All right.
But please don't vote for me because I'm African American. Vote for me because of my experience. Because I've done appeals, I've written the briefs, I've represented people to the Court of Appeals, because I've been a district judge, because I've heard the cases, because I've tried cases from everything from rape, robbery, murder, and capital murder. This seat is important because we can flip it. We have 3 judges who are running who can flip it. Not only Judge Tina Yu, who you'll hear from in just a moment, Judge Brandon Birmingham, who does not have a primary opponent, and then either William DeMond or Dan Wood, who couldn't make it today, and myself, one of us. If we get 3, we can change it. Not all cases on the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals are heard by all the judges. Some of them are en banc, where everyone hears it, but some of them, it's less than a majority that hears the cases. With 3 Democrats on the bench, that can change it. Diversity is important on this bench. We need to know that as judges, even though we just read the transcript, it's not just a piece of paper. There are clients behind that. There are defendants, victims behind that. We affect their lives. We create case law. Let's create the right case law. Let's bring fairness and justice to the bench. Let's make sure we're fairly reviewing those death penalty cases so that we're not executing people who were wrongfully convicted. We're at 36 in wrongful convictions in Dallas County alone. That's too many. Let's go all the way. Take me from the lowest court to the highest court. I want to hear the cases. I want to be fair. I want to represent everyone who comes in front of me. Judge Elizabeth Davis Frizell for Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, place 3.
Next up, we have William Pieratt.
Thank you very much. My name is William Pieratt. I'm a constitutional rights attorney in Houston, Texas. I have the privilege of being able to litigate and protect the Constitution on a regular basis. I am fighting against the judge-made doctrine of qualified immunity in the United States Supreme Court right now. I get to see our federal courts tell us all the time that our rights are not clearly established because our Texas state courts have not done that. We heard earlier today about how we're having Federal Society members being appointed to our federal courts for life. The only way to protect ourselves as a society against those judges and against that federal law is to bring judges to our Texas highest courts who are going to protect those rights at Texas courts. I can do that. I have that experience doing that. That is my background. Texas Super Lawyers has a list that comes out every year about the best lawyers in the state in the field. There are 3 Texas Super Lawyers in constitutional law in the entire state of Texas. I have the privilege and honor of being on that list. I've received the endorsement of Judge Elsa Alcala, the only judge on the Court of Criminal Appeals, former judge on the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, who's endorsed in this race. She's incomparable. She's a voice of change. I'm looking to bring that change to this bench. This bench has not heard a voice of diversity in a very long time. They have not heard any different background, anybody of a different background at all. I come from Houston. I get to practice there. I get to bring diversity, geographic diversity to this bench and to this race. I get to bring that with me. This is an extremely important race, and we do have the ability to flip it. We do have the ability to bring that over and to bring a diversity of experience and background to this bench. It is crucial to do. My briefs are on my website. I put them up online so people can see what I do, what I think, how I do it. My name is William DeMond. My website is williamdemond.com, D-E-M-O-N-D. I sincerely appreciate everything y'all are doing to make sure that quality candidates get on the ballot and get elected throughout the state of Texas. William DeMond. Thank y'all very much.
Last but certainly not least, we all know Judge Tina Clinton. Please put your hands together and welcome.
Hello, Plano Democrats. Y'all look so wonderful. So, I started my career in politics in 2007 and 8 when I actually ran for the 5th District Court of Appeals. And Plano and Collin was one of my areas. And you know what? Because I was less than 3% away then, we kept knocking on that door, knocking on that door, knocking on that door. 10 years later, we flipped those benches. 10 years later, we did it. And we're going to do it again because Collin County is destined to be blue. And so is the state of Texas. I'm one of your sitting judges in Dallas County, very close nearby, and I'm a friend here in Plano and in Collin County. And I think as a 3-term judge sitting right now in a felony district court, you could probably assume that I'm more than qualified. My opponent in the primary, he's more than qualified. But let me tell you why I think that you should put me through the primary and have me as your Democratic nominee. It's because y'all remember what happened in 2016?
Yes.
Y'all have a bad taste in your mouth about that?
Yes.
Isn't it because we listened to all the polls and thought, oh, it's coming, it's gonna happen, and what happened? Didn't happen. You know why? Because when you have people who think they're gonna ride away, nothing happened. You know what needs to happen for us to take back our country and take back Texas? We have to be the way. Be the way. Folks, I'm in small towns, I'm in big towns. I'm all over Texas right now. And if you make me your nominee, I promise you, I will be in the state of Texas until that November date when the bell rings and we flip this state.
These are your primary candidates for the Court of Criminal Appeals.